Due to COVID-19, Assiniboine Park Zoo is closed to visitors, which means a significant drop in revenues needed to help continue animal care. Now the zoo is looking to the community to help keep them afloat. I'm joined now by Laura Kabak with Assiniboine Park Conservancy. So Laura, what kind of changes has the zoo had to put into effect because of the closure?
Obviously, the closures of our zoo, the Park Cafe restaurant, all of these have had a pretty tremendous impact on our operations. In addition to closing our attractions, we've also had to cancel upcoming events, and we had spring camp planned over spring break. We had to cancel that. Programs, workshops. We have venues at the park and zoo that are usually filled with corporate events, weddings, all kinds of things, and those had to be canceled as well. So it's certainly a challenging time for us. We, as an organization, the Assiniboine Park Conservancy gets a certain level of baseline funding from the city of Winnipeg. But it is also important to know that we still, even with that baseline support, rely very heavily on earned revenue. So it's a challenging time for us. We're doing our best to respond to it very responsibly. You know, we look at things like cutting back on expenses, eliminating things that aren't essential, that kind of thing for sure. But right now, there's a little more pressure. Things are closed, but those animals still need to be cared for. They still need to be fed. They still need to be taken care of. Our veterinary team is still providing services for our animals that need them. That continues every single day.
You've been putting out the call for donation. Well, what's kind of the bare minimum that these donations will really help in keeping you guys afloat until things start going back a little bit to normal?
It's hard to put everything into numbers because things are so fluid right now. I mean, but what I can tell you is that when you look at, say, animal care, um, it takes about $80,000 a month to care for the animals, and that's exclusive of staff costs. So that's just food, nutrition, veterinary care, veterinary supplies, all of those, sort of hard expenses. So that's 80,000 a month. We have been putting out the call for donations. Our community has been very supportive, but there's a lot to make up on the revenue side. So we're hoping that, as things maybe continue to go well in Manitoba, we'll have an opportunity to reopen. We just don't know what that's going to look like yet. So it remains to be seen.
So if somebody wanted to help you guys out, how would they go about doing that?
They can go to our Facebook page. There are a number of posts there that have a direct link to where people can donate online. You can also go to the zoo website, AssiniboineParkZoo.ca. We'll get you there, and then there's information right on our homepage.